Wow, it's finally here. This is Steve Black with Content for Coaches, by the way. We have introduced new software to our platform called Communities, and you can see up at the top when you're in the builder. If you haven't signed up yet, you can get a 14-day free trial using the link below. But we're actually now able to build communities to interact with our leads, with our customers, with our subscribers in the Content for Coaches platform. So what I've done, just to demo this, I'm in the process of building my help desk, knowledge hub, whatever you call it, that's currently in Notion as a website or website, to add it in addition to a new circle that I'm building, or community I'm building in my platform with Content for Coaches. So if I actually go to circles, this is where I've started. You can see I've got the knowledge hub here. It's published, but there's a lot of stuff I've still got to transfer. But I wanted to get this video together just to show you how we can actually build anything you want in a community, including courses and videos and opt-in forms and paywalls and everything in the new community features. So if I click on here, this is where I'm building the knowledge hub. You can actually see this is the actual builder platform. This is the settings at the top for the actual community, and then the settings and things you can do for the page here. So if I was to quickly view this, you can actually see that some of this is ready. Here's the opt-in page, or the front page introduction, gives you a walkthrough of the platform. That's an old one, doesn't include the communities here. I'm going to do a video in the top right here to do a walkthrough of the knowledge hub so people can actually see how to use this. I've got some dashboard content already here. I've set it up so that when I click on here, it actually opens a separate menu with different pieces of information about the dashboard in Content for Coaches. I've got an FAQ where I've actually created pages on how to do things, and this is where I've embedded videos. I've created a support page where people can submit a support ticket within the platform. But each one of these sets, so for example, My Sites and Funnels is a part of the platform where you look at your funnels that you built, the websites you built, and this is an introduction to the My Sites and Funnels, how to get there. This is the help desk. This is how to duplicate a website or funnel. This is how to delete one if you really need to. This is how to move a website. And what you can see is I've actually created these pages within this community, the circle, on how this is laid out. And you can literally build these however you want. You can build pages. For example, let's just add a page or a page group. We'll call this courses. Okay, so what I can do is do a page group with courses. I can actually show a description, track progress of the course. I can hide the group so it's only visible, or it's currently hidden from the navigation when people are using this. So for example, if I add a new course, I wouldn't want it to go public when I'm building it straight away. I'd want it to go public when I'd finished. So it starts hidden. You have access levels where you can actually inherit it from the parent, which is the whole platform, but obviously a page, it would be inherit from the group page. You can have it open so anybody can view it, logged in for members only, members of a different group, or payment is required. So you can actually do paywalls and premium purchases within your community. Content can be dripped at a specific time after completion of a previous page or a course, a scheduled day and time. If you're doing a challenge, for example, you can actually release stuff on a daily basis through this, or you can have the content available right away. Enrollment would be required, so to view it, they'd have to submit an email address, a name, whatever you ask. In the navigation, you can see some of these have actually got icons. You can actually do a text, a number, or an icon, or actually an image or a video in the sidebar as well. And then you can add a badge. So for example, if I do the badge test here, what happens is you can actually see this badge here, and the color of the badge and the text is actually customizable as well. So once we've set up this courses, you've got here, now you can actually add pages for the courses. So if we actually do, I'm just going to call this videos. You can call them whatever you want. This is the first page. Again, automatically hidden. It inherits whatever the schedule is for whatever the layout is from the previous group, content, etc., etc. But let's do the page. It's currently hidden, which is normal. So now what we can do is use our widgets that if you're familiar with my platform, you can actually drag things here. We can actually put in video playlists. Let's just drag this in here. And what you've got is a video list with a play bar or gridded videos. You can actually upload videos into our platform. So we have video hosting available now, and every plan comes with at least 5 videos for hosting. But I've got some videos here. We can actually add videos. Let's go for video 1, add another video here. Let's do video 2 and one more video. Let's do video 3. Okay, so what we've done here, video settings, show an index, display. You've got one where you can see the actual here. You got 5 videos, 10 videos. Show the videos, lots of settings, marked as watched, which allows people to mark them as watch. If we click on save here, and what I'm going to do is actually, let's build another block here and then move this block up so this becomes in the actual middle of the page. So you can actually see here, we can actually include videos in this, and you're able to actually, when it's being viewed, let's save this page. So instead of having a row of videos, people can actually select the different videos within this one box that's shown here, and if they're logged in, they can actually add comments. So members, when you have communities, you can actually view, but if you want people to be able to comment on things, you need to have them as members, paid members, free members, whatever it is, in the community to be actually post and engage. So it's not like anybody from the outside world will find you and suddenly start posting in your content. But you can see here, this is how we can lay out videos, or we can do separate videos. And there's so many different widgets we can add for the circles here. So you got a comments area, discussion board, reviews, you know, a wall or a forum. There's so many different things you can put in here. For example, you can you can actually set up a community with additional communities within inside the community where they navigate through, depending on how you want to set this up. This is a huge feature. And I'm going to show you one more thing before it. So it's coming out here. If we add a new circle here, we've actually got some templates already built for you. I'm going to select this one, show you the new circle here. So what you can do, you can see it's laid out automatically where we've got videos. There's 5 videos in this set laid out slightly differently. Video series here. This is where you can actually build in your courses. You know, and you've got different courses. You've got unlimited pages down the side here and unlimited groups. So if you remember, a group was where you can actually add a group of pages or just a page. You can do a live stream in here with the right links. This is a wall where you can actually start posting. Again, somebody would have to be logged in. You can actually have a discussion board with discussion channels. This would be ideal for something like a forum, and then a place where you can actually make announcements of things that are going on for the members of your community. You also are able to show member profiles. So if you're working with a larger group of people and you want their profiles, so people can actually view the profiles and edit the profiles. It'll actually show completion where you have the completion settings, and all these settings completely customizable. So if we look at the styling, let's say your color code or color is blue, and you can change the sidebar to be blue. You can actually change the width of this bar here. Okay, so you can actually see we can open and close it as what. Fix the height is the height, the viewport, the height 100%. You can use a dark theme if you prefer dark. You can round the corners, add a shadow to the whole group. Circle image, there'll be an image up here. If you wanted to actually add an image or an icon, you can actually add an icon. You see the icon appeared there. You can make the icon smaller so it doesn't stand out, the icon colors. You can have a sidebar navigation with submenus, or you can have below the group, and the styling can all be changed throughout the platform. So you can actually see we've got completely customizable platform for building community for your members, for your customers, and for your list. For example, if you want to build something that's open for everybody, it's actually Google will find it as long as it's set up as a public or an open community. It's just that people that aren't members won't be able to comment in there. So you can actually build something like a course learning management system without the engagement tools of the walls and posts, the discussions and the comments. and actually sell that as a course where they can actually mark tracking and everything else. So I think you'll like the new features. Really excited. I'm still playing with it, still learning a few of the things. I'm actually building out the help desk right now. Today is May 21st. I'm hoping to have everything set up and ready by June 1st, so you can actually look at the platform, see what's going on, see how you can build your community within your account on Content for Coaches. This is Steve Black, Content for Coaches. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll share more as I get everything set up and you get to see what's going on. Again, Steve Black, Content for Coaches. Try out a 14-day free trial. You can add a circle or a community, build it for yourself, see how it works, play around with it for 14 days. We've got new plans starting at $19 a month, $15 a month for a whole year. And every one of them comes with the features to build a circle, do video hosting, and we've got add-ons set up now so you don't have to pay for the top tier just to get access to the tools you need. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.